You just mentioned that it was quite ambivalent because you are an old player, because you are in the legend section, and you are a young player because now you are the MVP.
Yeah, exactly. A little the best of both worlds somehow. So that felt special in a way, but also, yeah, I just feel extremely grateful actually to finish up in this way and to have this type of mark on the last year of my career.
And today you were also a recorder. I think I counted you went up 6 times to the stage.
Yeah, that was a little too much actually. It was such a pleasure getting the prizes, but yeah, I started to get more and more sweaty by every time I had to go up there.
Before the ceremony, I asked Petra if she was nervous, and she was. I can see that. Very nervous?
No, I wasn't so nervous, but like I said, this to enter the stage multiple times, you kind of get more and more aware of it. So I was less nervous in the beginning than in the end somehow.
So what do you see to this year's EHF European Championship from the Hungarian team?
First of all, I'm actually so happy that they managed to get to a semi-final. I think what Hungarian handball is doing for European handball is such a huge thing. The interest, I've been lucky enough to play in Hungary for 7 years. Like it's just something special, and that they actually managed to also now take these steps, take these young players and make them senior players and compete at the very highest level. I think it's so deserved, and I hope that they just keep on growing and, yeah, with time, take more medals.
Yeah. Just the coach of Norway said yesterday at the press conference that he can see how Hungarians are progressing in the right way, but they need to play more in Hungarian teams. But they want to win titles as well. So how can you balance this? What do you think?
I think actually that is the hardest part. What you really see now, though, is that, for example, Shimon Petra and of course Kluber, like they're having these big roles, Vitsa as well. Like, so you actually have certain players that are having these roles in the biggest clubs and also in the national team. I also think it's great for example, Vamos, Semere, that they took the step playing in Metz, one of the other best teams in Europe. So actually right now they're doing exactly what I think is needed, and that's maybe what has been lacking in the last years, but it's really going in the right directions by all means, I think.
How hard is that trophy?
It's quite heavy actually, but it's great.
So you finished your career. Are you settled already? You married?
Yeah, I feel quite settled. Of course, it's been a transition as well, and to go from being a professional athlete and kind of having all of my needs put first, it's a different type of life. But I've also been very excited about it. I wanted it. I felt it was the right time, and in that way, I'm actually just satisfied with it.
Will you watch tomorrow all the 2 games that left?
Of course. I've been watching the whole tournament, so many games, and I think even though I stopped myself, the things that I love about handball or loved about handball, I still love. So I'm really enjoying this game, though from the sidelines.
So who will win the bronze medal?
I want to say Hungary in some ways. I still think that France is the favorite, but I sure think that it's going to be a close game. For the gold, I think it's going to be a close game there as well, but hard to say anything else than Norway.